Welcome back for another playthrough, well, kind of playthrough of Deep Space D-6 Armada. If you watch my other video, you'll see I died miserably at the end and didn't get to the final boss battle. However, in this game, I changed my ships and I've been storming along, and I have collected the 4 data items that I need to engage with the final enemy. So I thought I would do a video of that. One thing to note though, if you did watch my last video, I've been playing my weapons incorrectly. You can only target, unless your weapon has multi-target, a single vessel with each weapon. So I've been splitting the damage and it's made my life probably far too easy. Easiest mistake to make, but I will try and do it right this time. So that kind of means having 2 weapons that can take tactical dice is a pretty good idea, rather than this ship now has gone from being more powerful to not so powerful. Anyhow, I'm not going to replay this whole game. I've got to this point. Let's see what boss I can take out and try and win this game, even though it's now going to be considerably harder. So I finished an away mission and I got my last piece of data for the final battle. We then go to the rulebook, and if we turn onto the section about the final encounter, there's a whole combination of the different data types that we could have collected, and it tells us who our final one's going to be. For my one, it is going to be our Ouroboros, which is pretty funny because that is the big final boss in the first game of the series, Deep Space D6. And if anyone's played that, you will have fond memories of the Hydra array and the ever repairing shields, which makes it really hard to do. Anyway, once we've selected our final boss, we get the card. This one starts at Zenith 1. And we can go and engage with that when we like. The game carries on playing, and if we go there, we can decide to have an encounter with that ship, and if we win that encounter, that's fantastic. For this particular ship, it has 3 shields, it has 20 hull, and it's laid out in sections which you can take out one at a time. If a dice has a red square around it, which you probably can't see, but I will cover them when I damage them, it means they no longer operate. Well, they become critical. So as you do more damage, the ship becomes less effective. If things go horribly wrong and you have to escape, during an event phase, anything that's critically damaged gets repaired. So it means when you head back again, you have issues with that. Actually, I just remembered I've got 2 credits on the ship, because I played this through 5 minutes ago, and then I read about the rules about multi-targeting. So I thought I'll do it again because it was a bit easy, and I think it's because I've been playing the multi-targeting wrong. Anyway, we'll try and play it right this time. That can go and wait there for me to engage with it. So I completed my last away mission as part of my encounter phase. I will now head off to the resolution phase, and that carries on. So I will draw a token. And I will have 60, which is handy. So 60 is Zenith 1. So they will keep on accruing, and that one gets me credits, but I'm not too bothered about that at the moment. Then we have threat detected 2, so we'll have a fleet of 2 at Terra. So 2. I'm not too bothered about that because hopefully I'll not have to go back to Terra. Those things go horribly wrong. And my last one is a fleet of 2 at Zenith 1, which I will have to engage with first as part of my next encounter round. These cards are sleeves, so they're getting out of control. That over there, put a 3 on that. And that is the end of the resolution phase. We now go to a new phase. I'm all repaired up. I'm good to go. I might as well just scoot across, get this show on the road. at the end, before the end of my planning phase, I have Eva, and she's a synthetic, and she allows me to look at the top card, and Kagawa, and I don't care about Kagawa. Do I care about Kagawa? Well, at the moment, it's the only safe place without enemy fleet, so maybe I will stick that on the bottom. Because if I do have to make a run, it'd be nice to have somewhere to run to. Okay, so before I ever get the boss, I'm going to have to take out this new fleet that appeared. I'll get these out of the way, and I've got a Kabuto and a Bullfrog. They each have 2 shields. And if you remember rightly, the Kabuto is the one that took me out in the last game with kinetic damage. I'm going to take some kinetic damage when the shields are 0, which is annoying. This will be my prime frontline ship, but I'm going to attack first with this one. And we'll try and take a ship out each. That seems like a good plan. What do we got? Ooh, okay. So we've got 3 hits. It's the best I can do out of that lot, because I've got a double command. And I'll put them all under there. Ooh. Actually, it's expensive, but it could be fun. I could put 2 into that one. Then I wouldn't destroy both ships. I could spend a credit and blow up a ship. Why don't I do that? I don't want to take too much damage. And that one's only got 1 gun. That's my problem. Should have that's what I should have done. I should have done a trade. Never mind. We are here now. I am going to do 3 damage. So I'll do 3 damage to the Bullfrog. And that's that. Right. Let's see what we can do with. I'll keep the one of those, and I have an AI core, so I get 3 rerolls. Super handy. That's 1. I get the shields, and that should probably do it. Don't know if I'll bother with the rest. Yeah, I don't need to bother because I can use my iron cannon to take out the shields, which will then do 1 kinetic damage to everyone in the fleet. And then I'll use my 2 with my quickfire, will destroy. So that's easy. That's the end of round. Okay, Bullfrog has a go. And he gets a 6, which does nothing, which is lucky. And we should be able to do that one fairly quickly. Actually, I'm going to use my Pathfinder, because then I can use quickfire. I need to get 1 hit, which I do. That's the last hull point from Bullfrog. Quickfire gets destroyed. Okay, so that means, let's see what money we get. 2 dots, but they're both federations, I get 1 credit. Now we get onto the fun stuff. Let's have a look. 3 shields. And again, I think we will start, this is the lead ship, but we'll start with Dawn's Reach. Okay, I can't do anything with the shields, that's blanks. That's health. Okay, so I'm going to fire a missile, which will do 4 kinetic damage. So that bypasses the shields. And I am going to take out the shield generators. Seems sensible with my missile. They go in there, and since they all have red around them, I can knock them all out, which is handy. And I'll have one more shot, which I will pump into there, and I will stick that into the hull breach, because hull breaches could be unfortunate. Okay, so not a bad start. Let's see what the Pathfinder can do. I'll keep the 2 shields because I'm going to use those on my iron cannon. I'll take my shooting, and I guess we'll do our rerolls. 3 rerolls. 1. 2. 2. Okay, so I'm going to do, they do 2 iron damage each, so that will take out the shields. And then I have got 4 to allocate in one section. So I might as well take out this one. It's kinetic damage. I can only use 3 there. I've got 4, so I might as well use 4 up on this one. Taking 3 energy damage would be unpleasant, to say the least. Okay, so that's all that done. Counterattack. 4. No. We do 1 kinetic damage. So that's not great. And a 4 does a hull breach. So we'll roll that. You get a 6, which takes out my increased shell capacity. Don't know what we do with that, so I'm going to leave that. I don't think it stops. I can't repair it again. I can't repair my hull, so that's probably the best thing to roll. And 4 doesn't do anything else. Okay. Let's have another go. Okay, so I'm going to fire another missile. Hardly surprising. And those are going to energy. And I'll use that one to rev up my railgun, just in case, Gatling gun. So I'll do my 4 damage. Kinetic. And what section can I take out for 4? Let's take out this one. Wow. Really need to take out that kinetic. Because I don't really care about energy. I'm going to waste one. Right, I've got 3 on there. So yeah, I'll stick it on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I've got 3 more damage there that I haven't allocated. And I'll allocate that to the kinetic. So we're going okay. And that's that one done. Right. So it's 1. Don't need any shields. So let's go for my rerolls. So that's 1. 2. And 3. So I get to do 4 damage, all in the same section, and that will be these 4 here. So I'm one short of destroying the ship. So right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Keep in mind though that I think I was kind of semi-cheating when I got to this stage with the way I was doing the multi-fire, so my ships probably wouldn't have been as powerful. Anyway, we'll carry on. Let's see what fight back we get. We get a 4, which does a hull breach, and that's going to be a hull breach on 4, which is going to take out my iron cannon, which is fine because I don't care about that. And we should be pretty much done and dusted. I'm going to do this one first because I guess with quick strike I would win. So I need 1. I got the 1 and my energy, and that would go boom. Bye bye. So there you go. That was not too stressful. I think it's because I've got some good ships. One of the best cards I've picked up was the AI Core. Gives me 3 rerolls. It cost me 8. And I was very lucky to also have the missiles. The missiles only cost 4, but being able to take out, going under the shields and take out full kinetic damage to take out the shields, I think really swayed it. So picking the ships and having a good set of weapons, and that is the end. I win. So next time I'm going to play the next one I record, I'm going to record a true solo. So 1 ship against the enemy Armada, and we'll see how that goes. So if you want to see that, like and subscribe.